Oh, we got a good show for today. What's good, guys? It's your girl. It's Faith, and we are back with another video on Faith Facts. So, of course, it's Memorial Day weekend! Yay! And this Memorial Day weekend, it's been pretty gloomy so far. It's just been dark and no sunshine, no rain. But we can still celebrate America on Memorial Day. So why not celebrate by watching one of the US's greatest pastimes, a game show. This is Irrelevant Game Shows, where I pick a random episode of a game show that I've never heard of before and watch and review it with you guys. So today we are looking at America Says. It's a game show on the Game Show Network hosted by John Michael Higgins, and it began in 2018, and it's based off of a app called HQ Trivia. So it's basically the app, now it's a game show, and you can actually win $15,000 on it. So the basic game structure of this game show is that two teams who are named after something that they all have in common or something that they like compete against each other by finding the words to complete a phrase, such as one of the episodes that I saw had this phrase where it was, when I hear the word Titanic, I think of blank. And then the first letter of a word or a group of words came up, and each person on that team had to come up with a word on that list. If they didn't come up with the word, then it would go on to the next person on that team, and the next person and the next person, all for 30 seconds until time runs out. If they did figure out all of the words, which there were usually about 7 or 8 on the screen at the time, they would get 1,000 points and an extra 1,000 points for finishing the whole block of words. But if they didn't get all of the words, then the other team had a chance to steal, meaning that they could come up with what the words that the other team didn't find, and that they could get 100 points each on each word. There's 3 rounds of this and some shenanigans in between, but then the person with the highest score at the end of round 3, or the team, goes on to the bonus round, where they all stand around on this circle thing in the middle of the stage, and they have to find the word to a blank phrase, well, using only the first letter of the word. Same as in the regular round, like if someone didn't get it the first time, then it would go to the next person, and if they didn't get it, then it goes to the next person. But this one only has one word for the first round, I guess, and then the next round's immediately after that, then that's 2 words, then 3 words, and 4 words, and 5 words, and if they get the 5 words, then they win the grand prize of $15,000. From all the episodes that I've seen, which is way more than I should have, there was no one that won the $15,000, and they usually only got up to the 3rd round in the bonus round, meaning the 3rd set of words. So, I don't know, maybe they're kind of rigging the odds against the teams for this. Well, anyway, now that, the basic premise is out of the way, let's get to my opinion. My opinion on this show is that it is a simulation. This show does not feel real at all. It feels like that type of show that would play in the background of a movie, especially a rom-com where they're trying to show that the guy or the girl are super kind of dumb and will watch anything. It's super colorful. There's a unidentified body of an audience that we never really see, except for the backs of some of the audience, and they always, I didn't like the audience. Whenever they would clap, they'd always clap and somehow they would all stop at the same time. No real crowd of people just claps and then just stops immediately at the same time. And one of my other gripes that I have with the show is that I didn't really think that the host was much of a people's person. Like, he definitely did make efforts to relate to all the teams, especially in this episode where he kind of brings one of the team members out because she says that she likes to host parties, so she gets to host America Says. But it kind of just came off as forced, in my opinion. Somewhat like it was trying to do like a Steve Harvey and Family Feud type situation. Actually, this whole show is basically kind of trying to copy a Family Feud Steve Harvey situation. I mean, if you look at it, the structure of Family Feud is that families of 5 go onto a show and they try to guess the number 1, the top 6 or 8 answers to a question that they ask a survey of a bunch of people. On America Says, there's a group of 4 people who aren't related that go on and they try to find out the rest of a phrase that a bunch of people in America were asked. Actually, they don't even say that this was asked by people in America. So why is it called America Says? We don't know. But my overall views on this show is that it is too colorful, too bright, a little too forced, and they really, correct me if I'm wrong, but $15,000, it doesn't seem like a lot. Especially if those 4 people have to split it amongst themselves, it just seems like it's kind of, it could go to something good, but like, they could provide a little more money, you know? Like, at least Family Feud, sometimes they'll like give them a little prize if they didn't win, and they'll still get money at the end if they don't completely win the fast money bonus round. On America Says, they don't even win any money even if they go to the bonus round, and it doesn't explicitly say that the losing team gets any money either. So like, kind of makes it sound like it's low budget, and it probably is. I'm not holding that against it, but like, my mom watches another game show called 25 Words or Less, and we're always complaining about how the prizes on there are dog poo-poo. They are trash. And I just think that America Says, from what I've seen, they are in that same direction where they have cheap prizes. If I had to rate this show, I would give it a 5 out of 10. This show seems like something to watch when you're kind of like almost falling asleep, but you still want to like keep the TV on just because. And it seems kind of like it's a test, maybe? It's like testing to see how popular a show that's really similar in structure to Family Feud would be with an American audience. So, yeah. It feels like something that would play in the background of like a early 2000s rom-com. But that's my opinion. From what you've seen, what do you guys think of this show? Because it's pretty iffy to me. It is so-so. Like, there's nothing bad about it, but it's not good either. So what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments below, because I want to hear what you have to say. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe for more. We are almost just a little bit close to 200 subscribers, and we can get there in the next week. So make sure to share this with your mom, your dad, your uncle, your dog, your cat, and anybody else who you think would be interested in subscribing. I love you for watching, and if you're in America, happy Memorial Day. And if you're not, happy whatever day this is. Bye.